In a 2024 Vlad TV interview, Cash Jones, known as Wack 100, said that growing up during the crack epidemic of the 1980s exposed him to his father's addiction and life on the streets. At the age of 12, he started dealing drugs and got the nickname Wack, after one of the dealers committed suicide. He was incarcerated at the age of 16 and remained there until 1999, making him one of California's youngest prisoners. Wack entered the music business after his release, first working as security for Suge Knight and then managing musicians. After landing a $20 million record deal with Universal Music Group, he founded 100 ENT in 2021 and Cash Money West with Birdman in 2018. Wack 100's reputation as a snitch stemmed from allegations of cooperation with federal officials, which are fueled by his well-publicized conflicts and readiness to report other alleged legal problems. His detractors point to his knowledge with indictments and willingness to identify informants as proof of potential cooperation. Big U, the self-described leader of the Rollin' 60s Crips and a music executive, accused Wack in March 2025 of helping the FBI with a RICO case that accused him of fraud, extortion, and murder. Big U said in a video before he surrendered himself up that Wack tried to undermine him by circulating legal documents. Wack rejected it on Clubhouse, claiming that Big U's statements were defamatory and citing a 107-page indictment with 50 witnesses and 32 extortion calls. Although there isn't any hard proof that Wack cooperated, the beef sparked speculations. Some believe Wack obtains inside information, maybe from law enforcement, because of his constant boasts about court documents, including indictments and wiretap material. In 2024, he claimed to have a 2-hour video of Gunna being questioned in the YSL RICO case, but he later removed this after uploading it as an incorrect picture. Critics have questioned his knowledge of cases like Lil Durk and Young Thug, claiming he is too close to the feds. Even if Wack credits his industry ties for his knowledge, suspicions of being an informant are fueled by the same lack of transparency. Ironically, Wack's tendency to blame others for information has led to more accusations against him, as his critics claim he uses finger-pointing to avoid accountability. Wack joined DJ Academics on a live broadcast in October 2024 to speculate that Brick Baby was co-conspirator 4 in the indictment, suggesting that he gave information to authorities, after Lil Durk was arrested on murder-for-hire charges in connection with a 2022 assassination attempt on Quando Rondo. A furious argument ensued, during which Brick denied the accusations and accused Wack with lying. Brick responded to the claim in a November 2024 Vlad TV interview, saying that Wack's accusations were careless and that there was no evidence that he was a snitch. Wack said that OTF Jam had been carrying a purported wire for 2 years that was intended to implicate Lil Durk in the same murder-for-hire case. Jam was released in 2022 after serving a 12-year sentence, but even after Durk handed him automobiles and $50,000, Wack said in a Vlad TV interview that Jam flipped after being charged with a gun. In December 2024, OTF Jam refuted this on Instagram stories, claiming that he would be cleared by legal documents. Jam is not named as an informant in the indictment, but rumors were stoked by Wack's public remarks. Wack accused 21 Savage with being an informant in Young Thug's Atlanta case in October 2022. He said 21 had not been deported because he had helped in the YSL RICO case. 21 Savage explained his terrible court appearances on Clubhouse and his immigration status. People were angry and outraged by Wack's unconfirmed reports on Instagram, with some accusing him of giving the impression that he was an informant. Wack said in 2023 that Lil Durk's "Clubhouse Gangster" comment was directed at 21, intensifying their conflict. He made the assertion on Clubhouse in May 2022 that YFN Lucci had snitched on YSL members, which helped lead to Young Thug's RICO indictment. He implied that tensions were heightened because officials thought Thug had ordered a prison hit on Lucci. Although Wack's assertions were unsupported by proof and Lucci's side refuted the accusations, they caused a great deal of controversy. In November 2024, after initially accusing Gunna of snitching in the YSL RICO case, Wack turned on Yak Gotti, citing a widely shared interrogation video showing Gotti eating with detectives. Wack withdrew his accusations against Gunna and accused Gotti of cooperating when the charges against him were withdrawn. Some speculated that Wack's claims were motivated by self-interest, while others criticized the flip-flop for being inconsistent, as reported by the Express Tribune. Wack has denied snitching accusations, pointing to his jail time and his cred. He asserts that his information is not from federal assistance but rather from industry reports and public records. Though no concrete proof supports his cooperation, the Big U case and his accusations against Brick Baby, OTF Jam, and others continue to fuel Fed rumors. The story of Wack 100 is one of suspicion, intrigue, and ambition. Critics accuse him of assuming the identity of his own alleged informant, tarnishing his reputation with snitch accusations. His discursive legal critique and the Big U RICO case fuel speculation, but the absence of hard data renders these assertions uncertain. Although there is no denying Wack's impact on West Coast rap as a manager, entrepreneur, and provocateur, his reputation is tainted by allegations of betrayal, both by and against him.